Windows open, just a crack. Carpet cool on my feet. Not moving to turn it off. Some replay, some faces talking blue and white. Half laughed, jokes through the walls. I watch shadows fall. No one said you had to stay. Drift away. Wait for the next thing to change. Static after midnight. We fade, but I'm awake. Lost in the white noise, holding on to nothing. Back where we used to stay up until the tape ran out. Watching, blank screen burns out. The night keeps you from drifting far. Your voice, new episode, script we never wrote. Silence thick, we'll have to lift. Let the credit scenes on watch, shifting, waiting for your cue. Wish I could reach through the screen one more time. Shout out to midnight. Static after midnight. We fade, but I'm awake. Lost in the white noise, holding on to nothing. Back where we used to stay up until the tape ran out. Static after midnight. I'm still you. TV turns to snow at the corner for reruns, but I know you're not coming in. Sitting on carpet, knees digging in, cracked paint on the sill. We trace it thin. Rain crawls sideways across the glass. You laugh at nothing, almost ask. You say you could promise me you're stronger in this room. The world keeps turning out of tune. Outside voices calling your name, but your hands stay busy counting stains. Pull shades, one eye on the street. You hum a song, offbeat, half sweet. You say you could leave this city spin. you disappear. Still I stay here, year after year. You promised me stronger in this room. The world keeps turning out to stay here. Cracked paint, soft rain, knees on the floor. I count the quiet, ask for nothing more.
Soft buzz, light trailing in, hands on the table, knocked over glass. I count the uneven lines. Turn your head, you pause the room. I'm watching how you settle back, always out the window, chasing somewhere, but never here, never just here. Don't say much, but your face does. Half laugh, half turned away. Are you traveling, or just passing through me? It's hard to ask, it's hard to stay. Who do you wait for when everything slows down? Who do you wait for when you never stick around? I wanna know, I wanna know. Is it someone, is it something, and all? Who do you wait for? Late talk, we circle old questions. You answer sideways, drawing lines. Nothing solid, nothing lands. You laugh like you're somewhere else tonight. Bags by the door, shoes by the bed. Always in motion, never here yet. Something missing in the way you stand. Do you know I just can't understand? Who do you wait for when silence fills the room? Who do you wait for with a mind that won't stay tuned? I wanna know, I wanna know. Is it someone, is this someone at all, who keeps you coming back? Oh, try to reach you with half-spoken words. Try naming what you never say, but all I hold is maybe. Maybe's not enough. Do you slip away, or do you stay? Never paint the lines, but you trace them barely. Edges blur, you're a feeling, not a fact. Held in place for nothing I can name. Your voice falls and backtracks, past in a hallway, glance like a question. We orbit answers we'll never let land. You stand ankle deep in someone else's promise, leaving openings, never letting me out. Who do you wait for when nothing's left to say? Who do you wait for when you keep walking away? I wanna know, wanna know. Oh, is it someone, is it no one? If this is how, will you tell me now? Who do you wait for? Who do you wait for?
I watched the rain run down your window pane. You tell me that you're tired, that's all you ever say. Your hands keep moving, restless on your knees. I'm sitting close and it's still hard to breathe. Sometimes you're here and sometimes you're gone. I try to hold the feeling, but the feeling moves on. Where do you go when you're not with me? Do you vanish in the silence or drown in the sea? Where do you go when you leave me alone? Is there a place that I'm not meant to know? You drift like smoke right through the hall. I reach for your reflection, it isn't you at all. Your words fall heavy, lost between breaths. I wanna pull you closer, but you just slip. You keep your distance, I stay on the line, waiting for your world to crash into mine. Where do you go when not with me? Do you vanish in the silence or drown in the sea? Where do you go when you leave me alone? Is there a place that I'm not meant to know? If I could follow, would I turn away? Would I find the answer, or just lose my way? Your eyes look past me, out beyond the rain. I call your name out, I never hear you say. Where do you go when you're not with me? Do you vanish in the silence or drown in the sea? Where do you go when you leave me alone? Is there a place that I'm not meant to know? I'm just here waiting, but you're already gone. Where do you go? Where do you go? It's quiet again. You're folding your shirt slow, socks balled on the carpet, radio on low. You ask if I want tea, but the kettle won't sing. Your hands in your pockets, your voice barely doing a thing. It's nothing, you laugh, but the sun won't sit still, chasing dust on the counter, time caught on the sill. But I'm bent in the middle, folding like paper, standing in doorways, waiting for answers. I could ask you again, but I know how it lands. We're bent in the middle, hands never clean. September came easy, your sweatshirts on chairs, the phone bills are stacked, no one's taking the stairs. You watch the paint pee, I count little rips, speechless we practice that silence and fits. It's simple, you say, still you stand half a word, words sink and shallow. Their pockets, they curl. I'm bent in the middle, folding like paper. Standing in doors, waiting for answers. We spin what we need on invisible thread. Bent in the middle, running out of bends. Quiet could speak, it asks us to start. If courage could stretch, it'd break us apart. But all that I offer is trembling skin, a halfway confession, a loss you can't win. And bent in the middle, folded like paper. Standing in doors, waiting for answers. I can ask you again, but I know how it ends. We're bent in the middle, too heavy to stand. Silent smile, folding your shirt slow. I open the window, but there's nowhere to go. Just a roof overhead, rain tapping in cold. There's dust on the window and my words won't unfold. I stack up the pages, too heavy to read. Last Tuesday's promises bruised at the knees. But it's quiet now in the corner where I sat. Still replays the argument echoing flat. Half-buried letters under my pillow. I'm holding the weight, but the ink runs slow. I scream in my mind, but it's lost through the ceiling. Maybe it's anger, or maybe just feeling. Every hour I replay what I should have said, traced in the lines that you left unread. The silence between us, thick in the air. I paint my confessions, but you're never there. The lamp flickers out, a sign I can't miss. Your absence arriving like the crack before a hiss. Half-buried letters under my pillow. I'm holding the weight, but the ink runs slow. I scream in my mind, but it's lost through the ceiling. Maybe it's anger, maybe just feeling. Around the open a regret, soft as a shroud. I can't find my way out. Syllables scatter, meaning gets thin. What did I bury, and what did I keep in? Half-buried letters under press down these letters, never evolved. Old sneakers on the staircase, cracked photograph in hand, shaky scribbles on the margins, don't think you'd understand. Smiles fade and fast in focus, fight the urge to turn back. Half-written wishes, kinda cracking, kinda calm. Summer's laughter lost so slow, Saturday spun out shallow, still searching for something small. If I saw you now, would I recognize that face? Trace those lines we drew, erase back growing pains. Halfway holding hope, it's always almost here, always on. Laces, empty notebooks, rooms I left behind, boxes brimming with bad beginnings, hard to even try. Hard looks, learning patience, words I never said. In silence after thunder, would you still pretend? Soft regrets run in circles, snapshots stuck at the edges. Would you listen? Would you know? If I saw you now, would I recognize that face? Trace those lines we drew, erase back glowing pains. Halfway holding hope, it's always almost here, almost. Shadows trace your outline, softer than you thought. All for nearly holding on, letting go. To forgive the pieces left scattered in the storm. If I saw you now, would I recognize that face? Trace those lines we drew, erase back growing pains. Halfway holding hope, it's always almost here, always almost. Still calling, still somewhere in between. Always almost, always almost me. Lights out on the avenue, walking slow, caught somewhere between staying and leaving. She opens her window just to feel the air move, shaking off whatever she's not believing. Back against the wall in a small apartment, empty frames and leftover boxes stacked. She traces her name in the dust on the carpet, turning over feelings she thought she lacked. Do you feel it too? When you close your eyes, are you just holding on, learning to say do you stay? Why do you stay? Mornings roll past in borrowed t-shirts, fading Polaroids tacked to cracked paint walls. She hums a tune that no one else remembers, wonders if it matters at all. Do you feel it too? When you close your eyes, are you just holding on, learning to say goodbye? Do you wake up lost, or do you know why? Why do you stay? Why do you stay? Why do you stay? It's so quiet, leftover sounds, the ticking heat. She mouths your name into the space between sheets. If she called, would you let it ring, or pick up just to hear her breathing? Do you feel it too? When you close your eyes, are you just holding on, only to say goodbye? Do you wake up lost? Do you know why? Why do you stay? Why do you stay? Still here, shadows cross the floor. The answer sits right behind the door. Sunlight slips across the floorboards, teeth on the pillow, same ache in my jaw. Curtains barely breathing, weight on my ribs. Can't quite remember when it started. Halfway dressed, halfway waking. Every sound is softer, distant as a train. Heartbeat pulsing snug against the silence. I watch patterns on chip paint spin. Morning clings to skin, sweet and heavy. Can't brush off the pressure, it lingers heavy. Lids won't open, won't close. Swimming in cotton, tangled in lows. Floating between, not asleep, not exposed. Heavy lids. Thoughts like velvet mud, slow and sure. Second language and alone. I say your name in my fool's then goes. Blanket cocoon, I count three, let go. Breath after breath, sailing into noon. Heavy lids won't open, won't close. Swimming in cotton, tangled in lows. Floating between, not asleep, not exposed. Heavy lids, heavy Let the ceiling say it's fine. Let the sheets let's break the rules. Caught in the past, living soft out of view. It always finds me still and slow with heavy lids. Rain on the window, same old sound. Soft footsteps circle round. I'm heading down Hillview Lane again. Worn shoes dragging through the mud. Snow steps to the water, stand in silence. Wind in my jacket, nothing to discuss. Every April I find my way back to the bridge, I can't stay away. Over and over I keep coming back. Back to the bridge, back to the bridge. Can't walk away, can't walk away. Yeah, yeah. Back to the bridge, back to the bridge. I keep back to the bridge. Light changes, puddles in the pavement. My breath hangs on every word I won't say. Memories collect like rain in my hands. Counting the fences, counting the cracks. Every April I find my way back to the bridge, I can't stay. To the bridge, back to the bridge. Over and over I keep coming back. Back to the bridge, back to the bridge. Can't walk away, can't walk away. Yeah, yeah. Back to the bridge, back to the bridge. I keep can't cross, can't quit. Retracing every step, every slip. Can't cross, can't quit. I keep repeating. Back to the bridge, back to the bridge. Over and over I keep coming back. To the bridge, back to the bridge. Can't walk away, can't walk away. Back to the bridge, back to the bridge. I keep rain on the window, same old sound. Back to the bridge. Cold feet on linoleum, breathing in the quiet. Hands in my pockets, tracing spots on the ceiling. I barely notice time dripping through the blinds. Nothing here to break, nothing left to find. Air is thick with everything unsaid between us. Your jacket's by the door, but you're miles away. Still hear you calling, muffled through the hallway. If I it. Words we never traded, still hanging in the air. You're humming in the background, soft like cradle rain. I reach for the silence, but your shape remains. I could stay here, I could stay here. Let it wash over me. I could stay here, I could stay here. Times I could stay here, just to keep it real. I could stay here, I could stay here, I could stay here. Yeah, I could stay here, I could stay here. If I walk away, will I carry this feeling? If I stay, will it ever be enough? Either way, the sun keeps falling through these windows. All I know is I could stay here 10 more times. I could stay here, I could stay here. Let it wash over me. I could stay here, I could stay here, I could stay here. Repeat it, I could stay here, I could stay here, I could stay here, here. I hope sorry, sometimes I could stay here. 10 times, sometimes I could stay here. You left before the sun could rise. Quiet footsteps down the hall, nothing said. I watched the curtains breathe with the breeze, and all I felt was emptiness in your stead. All the words I never tried are slipping through the open blinds. I wake up in a pale morning. You're just out of reach, I'm still calling. No comfort in the silence you left behind. It's just me and this pale morning. Your sweater on the chair still carries your shape. I try to pull it close, but it stays cold. I wonder if you turn when someone says my name, or if you found some warmth in letting go. All the pieces I can't find are scattered through the quiet night. I wake up in a pale morning. You're just out of reach, I'm still calling. No comfort in the silence you left behind. It's just me in this pale morning. If you hear me, I'm not gone. Did you feel it all along? Every page that goes unwritten stays the same. Stood I wait for the sun, the same, but it never came. I wake up and in a pale morning. You're just out of reach, I'm still cold.